When you come off something really disappointing, you want to come back and kind of regroup and get involved in something positive right away and erotic. I think fitness is important. I think a healthy lifestyle is important. I think putting positive energy out there is important, and just staying connected with the people. Lines cool, Jay. Where educators are raising and combining their voices, the seeds of positive change have emerged. Collective voice, exercised through the union, is power. The power to drive real change for our kids, families, and communities. Randy Weingarten. My size is a huge part of me. You just have to appreciate those kinds of things. So I wasn't born with long legs. Who cares? You just have to embrace it. Being body positive is really important to your overall happiness. Sabrina Carpenter. I want my life to affect the balance to the positive. Myra Sorvino. I'm a motivational speaker, so I'm going to look at something in as much of a positive way as possible. Harris Faulkner. Why are we masters of our fate, the captains of our souls? Because we have the power to control our thoughts, our attitudes. That is why many people live in a withering negative world. That is why many people live in a positive faith world. Alfred A. Montebert. Ronaldo is the best of the best. I mean, not only as a football player, but also as a human being. You can see how he developed and how devoted he is to really staying on top every year to excel. I think that is something unbelievable. And I said it before and will say it again. He is an athlete. And an athlete is a positive thing. Edgar Davis. The whole world is one big dysfunctional family. But no matter how dysfunctional we are, we can still have a positive impact on each other's lives. We can still try to get along together. Eddie Griffin. My purpose is to write, be creative, to take my God-given talent and do something positive with it. Yanni Lai. I feel very good and positive about my future. I look forward to seeing the fans and doing what I do. Randy Orlan. My dad was in my life, and he was actually a very positive influence on me in my life. He was always there. He was a great dad. But my parents divorced when I was 5, so I grew up in a single-parent home, Andrea Navidad. Oftentimes, when we think of 3D, we think of things coming out of a screen. But actually, you got this zero, this negative space, what they call the negative space, which is the scene. What's being filmed in the positive space of the audience. As you can have things come out, you can have all of the steps. Keanu Reeves. I really am into crystals. I'm a real positive thinker. I believe in creative visualization. Victoria Beckham. At 29, I quit films. A lot of things happened. I had personal issues, injured my spine, and felt paralyzed for a while. I never thought of coming back. Personally, it was dramatic. I just took life as it came and dealt with it in a positive manner. Arvind Swamy. I've always have positive intentions. Roddy Rick. Mental discipline and tenacity in the face of obstacles are traits that have greatly helped me in both my personal and professional journey thus far. I'm also very optimistic by nature and tend to focus on the positive and remain hopeful when faced with adversity. Priyambada Natarajan. In every relationship, the work is never just in the positive actions we do for each other. In the follow-up, Yehuda Berg. A properly balanced story provides an equal representation of the negative and positive attributes of, I could say the world, but it's actually a being. Harry Potter as a good example. So how is the hero? Right, but he's tainted with evil. There's a dark and a light in every bit of that narrative. It's well balanced. Jordan Peterson. I try to stay positive and keep my head upright, because I really do have a lot of anxiety. And now each other. A positive attitude is not going to save you. What it's going to do is, every day, between now and the day you die. Whether that's a short time from now or a long time from now, that every day you're going to actually live. Elizabeth Edwards. Nothing will be beyond our reach when we make the flames of creating positive deeds flare up across the country, with the virtues of the young vanguard as the initial spark and bring into full play the mounting vigor of the millions of young people. Kim Jong-un. I like being surrounded by people who have very little fear and very little respect for the past. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way. They appreciate everything that's been done, that they constantly look for how to do it better. Dan Rosenzweig. It's interesting to note that Michael Ignatius' ads don't mention Michael Ignatieff, nor do they mention any positive plan for the economy or the country. Pierre Poilievre. I'm a very positive person, glass half full. AJ Pritchard. I'm a big cockeyed optimist. I try to accentuate the positive as opposed to the negative. Betty White. People like to be around those who give off positive energy. Aaron Henderson. Live your days on the positive side of life, in tune with your most treasured values. And in each moment, you'll have much to live for. Ralph Marsden. That's all I could ever hope for, to have a positive effect on women. Cause women are powerful beings, but they're also the most doubtful beings. They'll never know, we'll never know, how powerful we are. Rihanna. True health infuses positive energy in the mind, body, and spirit. It is a main focus in my life. Maximilian DeGeneres.